Hi class, this is Neil, and this is the first lesson of Unit 9, Trigonometry. We're going to be reviewing in this lesson right triangle trigonometry, something you probably looked at 2 years ago in geometry. So the first question to do now is just trying to get a sense of what you already know about trigonometry. So take a minute, pause the video, and write down a few things you know. All right, some of you may have said, I think trigonometry has to do with triangles. That's true. You may have been a little more specific and said, when we studied in geometry, we were mainly looking at right triangles. You might have remembered this little saying, so, ka, toa. You might have remembered sine, cosine, and tangent. Those are the abbreviations for those. You might have remembered some words like opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So all those are things we think about or might be reminded of when we think about trigonometry. All right, I'm going to transition in this lesson back and forth between a slideshow and this worksheet. Just so you're aware, what I'm going to show on the slideshow is the geometry review of right triangles and the first 3 examples. And then I'll end this video and you'll work on practice problems 1 through 3. So let's transition to the slideshow. All right, so right triangles. Right triangles contain one 90-degree angle. Their sides have to satisfy the Pythagorean theorem, which is a squared plus b squared equals c squared. The hypotenuse is the side opposite the 90-degree angle. The opposite side of the triangle is the side that is opposite a specified angle, and we'll look at that in the examples. The adjacent side of a right triangle is the side next to the specified angle, and it's the side that's not the hypotenuse. So let's go ahead and label the sides as opposite, adjacent, or hypotenuse for the specified angle that's in the examples A, B, and C. Okay, so example A. The angle that is specified for us is angle E. So first, to identify the side opposite E, I'll just draw a line from that angle to the opposite side, and I'll label that opposite, or OPP for short. All right, the side opposite the right angle, and the right angle, remember, is shown to us by a little square or box drawn where the angle is. So the hypotenuse is the side opposite the right angle. So in this triangle, it would be side OE. That's the hypotenuse. And then the side that's left is the adjacent side, and that would be side ZE of this triangle. And we would write ADJ as an abbreviation for adjacent. All right, in triangle B, the specified angle is angle O, so I'm going to circle that angle. To find the side that's opposite O, I'll just draw a line to the side that's opposite. That's side ZE, I'll label it OPP for opposite. To find hypotenuse, that's the side that's opposite the right angle. So from angle Z, which is the right angle, I'll draw an arrow to side OE. That's the hypotenuse. And now the adjacent side in example B is side ZO. So notice the difference in example A and B is what is our specified angle. And that's going to change how the sides are labeled. Okay, finally, example C with angle X. So I'll circle angle X. I'll draw a line opposite of angle X to find the opposite side. And that would be side MA. Label that opposite. The next side I'm looking for is the hypotenuse, which is the longest side, and that's opposite the right angle, angle A. I'll label that hypotenuse. And finally, the adjacent side is what's left, so that's side AX. That's our adjacent side, and I'll label that ADJ. All right, so that's going to be the end of this video. Should pause, take the notes if you need to, and you need to work on practice problems 1, 2, and 3.